the owner and founder of Sipping Streams Tea Company, and welcome back to another Thirsty Thursday. Yes, it's almost the weekend, and today I wanted to share with you the Hong Kong lemon tea. Now, it's really hot right now here in Alaska. It is about, I don't know, in the 80s. I mean, it's comfortable, warm, but we've been having a pretty warm summer, especially with our 24 hours of sunlight here. I know, crazy. And we just hit summer solstice, the midnight sun day, where we have 24 hours of sunlight. So actually we're losing a couple minutes of sunlight every day until we hit winter solstice. But as a fun, refreshing summer beverage, I want to recommend and share with you how to make the Hong Kong lemon tea. Now, we all know the health benefits of lemon, drinking lemon water and such. So when I taught English in Hong Kong a long time ago, yes, I'm born in Hong Kong, but I was teaching English there after I worked at a physical therapy clinic. I was a head athletic trainer for a local high school. So my careers that I've done before in the past have been in health, nutrition, rehab, and education. So that is how I got into tea. For those of you who have not read my best-selling book, The Essence of Tea, The Transformational Journey of a Tea Connoisseur, you can go check it out on Kindle. It's only 99 cents right now, or you can buy it on Amazon. But anyways, it tells the story of how tea has completely transformed my life and how I got into tea. So today I wanted to share with you how to make Hong Kong lemon tea, this delicious, refreshing beverage that I had experienced while I was teaching English in Hong Kong. So, lemon tea. It's not a big deal, right? And we know that lemon water is really good for you, helping you with the weight loss and with vitamins and such like that. But did you know that lemons help decrease swelling in your legs also? So if you have problems with swelling in your legs and circulation, lemons are a great way to, help with that, help fight that. And it's also just fun because it's like a lemonade. So the Hong Kong lemon tea I have here today is really, really simple. So it's infused with our organic English breakfast loose leaf tea that we made into an iced tea. And what's different of this is okay, wow, this just looks like a lemon tea, what's the big deal about this? But actually what's special about the Hong Kong lemon tea, it's a personalized lemonade, essentially, in your cup with the benefits of tea. So in Hong Kong, they make it like a lemonade. And the key is to stab and pulp your lemon up. So we have these large bubble tea straws that have a pointy end on it, and you just want to stab it and pulp it up, so you're going to actually drink and eat the pulp of the lemon. And the nice thing about this is if you've got kids or you've got a sweet tooth, yes, typically this is literally just like a lemonade, but instead of adding water to it, you're adding tea. So you got caffeine and you got the ECGC benefits of tea that are in it. You could really use any tea. You could use a green tea, you could use a matcha if you wanted to, a white tea, but traditionally it's with a black tea. So this is with our organic English breakfast, and we normally put a shot of simple sugar in it for those people who want something fun and refreshing. But if you want something that's less sweet or no sugar at all, it's totally fine, because the lemons actually have its own sugars in it already. It's naturally a little sweet, but you want to stab it up, and you want to be careful because there'll be some seeds floating around. Really cool and refreshing and super lemony. So it's easier than making a lemonade is if you just put whole lemon slices in it with the black tea and stab it up. So that's the Hong Kong lemon tea, and it's great for fighting off swelling in your legs. So I also want to tell you about something new that we're doing, that we're giving away some of our rare tea. So I went to India in April, led a tea tour for 2 weeks, and I want to give away some of my tea to you. So how can you win some of our tea? So for those of you who are in the Sipping Streams Tea Tribe, the private Facebook group, you want to hop in there, and I made a video already of what I'm giving away and how to enter. But essentially, I'm giving away our first flesh pearls that are hand rolled. These are $5 each. Each pearl is hand hand rolled and hand harvested, and this batch was especially made for us at Sipping Streams while I was there in India. They made it while I was there, so I got to supervise the whole process. And each pearl is a single serving that has been hand rolled with a cluster of leaves that you can re-steep up to 4 times. So you'll notice there's some golden threads on it, which are the buds and the tips. And this was made in Darjeeling. This was the first flush season of it. And we're one of only 2 tea companies that I know of that got this special rare batch in the US that specifically asked for it. Now they're wanting to, these are more of their experimental batches, but the first batch that I tried, I honestly didn't like at all. And so I made sure and I supervised this batch, watched the whole process of it, and tasted it myself before I said, yep, package up, I'm bringing it back to Alaska with me for my US customers. So if you want to win some of this rare pearl tea that is normally $5 a serving, because there's special women who harvest the tea leaves who are very good at picking the high quality tea leaves and then gently rolling them. Okay, we made tea in India. We made some green tea in Assam and it was like a disaster. Like, honestly, it was very, you had to be very careful and monotonous about rolling it. This thick tea leaf that didn't want to stay in a ball. And so for these women to make hundreds of these, yeah, you could buy this from us, or you can enter to win it. So how do you win it? You need to enter the Sipping Streams Tea Tribe private Facebook group, so just look it up, and you need to fill out all the 3 questions, so make sure that you're not a scammer, spammer, or whatever, that we know that you're legit. There's just 3 questions, and then you'll be entered to join the group. In the group where I talk about the post of the giveaway, I'm giving away a cup from the World Tea Expo, where I was a speaker just like 2 weeks ago. I can't believe I just came back from that. And I was a core conference speaker at the World Tea Expo, and the speaking was like amazing. It was a great opportunity. So I brought back some of these cups, so you'll get one of these cups to have your amazing pearl tea in. In the private Facebook group, the Sipping Streams Tea Tribe group, find the post and post 3 things that you want to learn about tea, or want to see about tea, or questions you have about tea for me to cover. Because in our private Facebook group, the Sipping Streams Tea Tribe, I give away free prizes almost every month and free educational content for you. So definitely check it out. Share it with your friends. Let them know, but make sure that you answer those 3 questions. Also coming up, just to give you a little hint, is at the end of July, I will be doing another free challenge on the 4 days of tea. So you won't want to miss that. I will be covering some of the rarities that I've brought back from my trip in India, some of our new teas that we have from Colombia and from Africa that we got at the World Tea Expo. So definitely come and join us for that. Stay tuned. I don't have a link yet, but I will soon. And for those of you in Alaska, we are looking for blueberry pickers, and we are looking for fireweed harvesters. So if you're interested in making a little extra cash on the side, definitely, hey Bonnie, thanks for joining us today. Definitely write to me and tell me that you're interested, and I'll let you know how much we are paying for fresh, not frozen, fresh blueberries for our Alaskan blueberry hot chocolate, and fresh fireweed flowers, or they can be dried, but I can teach you all about that and how we use that for our Alaskan Arctic Bliss. That was our first international award that we ever won. That won 3rd place at the North American Tea Championships. So we are very specific on our quality of ingredients, but we would love to share with you our tea. So first of all, we do pay cash for the blueberries and for the fireweed. So if you're needing a little extra cash on the side, or know somebody who just loves harvesting local botanicals for us, that would be great. And then in fact, if you want store credit instead, because you're already a fan of Sipping Streams, you get paid twice as much. So share that out with your friends, let them know, and definitely enter our Sipping Streams Tea Tribe group and put in your 3 questions in that group to let us know what you want to learn more about in tea and what you want to see in that group. And that's all you have to do to win 3 of these black pearls, these First Flush black pearls, and a nice Gong Fu Cha cup from the World Tea Expo. So you have until next Thursday, and yes, Good question. You can harvest from Anchorage. I am actually heading to Anchorage area for those of you down south in July. Oh, next weekend. Next weekend I'm going to the Girdwood Forest Fair. I'll be there selling my tea, not my food, but like my loose leaf tea, and hopefully we'll have kombucha on tap also. And then the weekend after that, I will be at the Bear Paw Festival the second weekend of July in Eagle River. So message me right away, get in contact with me, and then I will be down there again for the Palmer State Fair, or we can figure out a way for it to be, sent up to Fairbanks or something like that. So if you know anybody who's interested in harvesting fireweed or blueberries, especially fresh blueberries, we don't take frozen, we only take fresh, because of the way that we need to dry it for our Alaskan blueberry hot chocolate, let me know. Message me right away. Reach out to me, because that season is very short, really intense, and it's coming up soon. So thank you so much, everyone who's been joining me. If you want to see more content from the World Tea Expo or audio recordings, definitely hop in the Sipping Streams Tea Tribe group. That's a private Facebook group. Look it up, and we would love for you to join us there. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. It's so good to have you back for me, just coming back from my travels. So thank you so much.